и умираю. Блять, ни одной не танканул.
Make way for the king!
Oh, darn, we jinxed it. Oh, no. Did he overhear us talking about us sneaking into his castle? Paimon hopes he's not mad.
Silence! The one who shall soon stand before you is the ruler of Constellation.
That's a long list of titles.
I bid ye welcome, guests from afar. Long have I heard of your grand deeds, O fairy, who restored the lifeblood of the forest, O hero, who, huh?
Navia!
Hold your foul tongue! How dare you utter Her Majesty's name?
Nice one, partner. Spectacular improvisation skills. I'd expect no less from you. All right. You can relax now. Allow me to make some introductions. This is the Traveler, and her...
You are personal friends with Her Majesty the King? Please, for...
All right. The welcome ceremony is over. Everyone back to your stations.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, come on. I've already sent them off. So, anyway, how did you guys get here?
We were gonna ask you the same thing! Also, how are you already king of this nation? And where did you...
Sounds like you've answered your own question. But before I woke up, I heard a voice say to me, "You are the king of Const..." A similar thing happened to me. Oh, yeah, sorry. You must be the fairy of the forest.
This is Nilu, a friend that we made during...
Nice to meet you, Miss Nilu. I'm Navia, the president of Spina di Rosula. If you ever get the chance to go to Fontaine, make sure you come and visit me.
Seems like you're taking this all in stride. Aren't you nervous about getting stuck here and never being able to get back?
Why would I be worried about that? We face much bigger problems. Besides, life's always full of surprises. You gotta learn to just enjoy it. That sounds like a great outlook on life. You have a very optimistic spirit. Thanks, I'll take that. Honestly, though, it also puts me at ease to find out that you guys are the fairy and heroes that I've been here.
About that, has anything bad happened in the Metropole? We heard about an evil dragon. Did it make a mess here too?
It sure did. Apparently, for whatever reason, he went for the stars above the city recently. Literally just flew up, and luckily, the guards responded quickly and stopped the dragon from taking them back to his lair. I've been out trying to retrieve them, but I only managed to get one of them before you showed up. Oh,
Oh, Paimon can explain.
I see. So, you want to consult the Aura...
Do you know how we can do that, Miss Navia?
Well, the goddess's statue is indeed at the top of the castle. I can take you up there. However, I've heard from the citizens here that the goddess hasn't given out any new revelations in a very long time.
Really? But Grandpa Almond told us that...
Oh, that's probably because the prophecy about the hero... But recently, people realized that the goddess didn't reveal anything. Still, can't hurt to try your luck. And maybe you can help me get rid of the
Invaders? So the dragon's not your own...
Right. The forest isn't the only place where strange things have been happening to...
You mean the protection magic that's...
Yep, that's the one. Over the past little while, this magic has been triggering far more frequently. We don't know if it's simply because the Metropole has grown a lot more dangerous, or if there's a deeper reason behind it. Some residents find themselves getting stuck in a place and unable to move. Others start repeating the same thing over and over again, like they're trapped in some kind of loop.
If we were to use clockwork toys as a...
That's exactly right, Nilu. That's basically what's happening. Anyway, some of the monsters outside the city saw this as an opportunity to launch.
But we didn't see it.
That's because I already took care of most of them over the past couple of days. Of the remaining few, we trapped some of them inside the castle and.
Okay, so to summarize, not only has the magic here gotten all messed up, but the dragons. Sounds like there's a.
Well, defeating the dragon and the monster should be straightforward enough.
Supposedly, the goddess has had it all planned out for ages. Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes.
Huh? But weren't the tracks the gift that she gave to her people in the first place? Does that mean she plans?
That's what the prophecy seems to be saying, yes. So, as a result, some people are against.
But letting this drag on isn't the.
No. And I think they know that. But they're just too afraid to take that. Now, we could ignore their objections and go turn the gear ourselves. Exactly. You know me well. And I want to get as many people on my side as possible. At the end of the day, this is the.
Ooh, spoken like a true.
I am the boss of Spina di Rosula, after all. This may be my first time as a king, but there are a few traveler, Paimon, Miss Nilu. Would you be willing? With your help, I'm confident we'll be able to find the most frictionless way to resolve the. Thanks, partner.
Seriously, like we'd ever say no. We're your friends.
I'm happy to help too. This is a beautiful city. And just like the Forest of Blessings.
Great. As the king of Constellation Metropole, I extend. All right, everyone, follow me. I'll show you the way to the goddess statue at the top of the metropole. And.
Take it easy.
Huh? What's this?
Wait. This looks like the star I found earlier. I told the guards to place it near. Guess we'd better hurry.
greater pleasure is there than the unexpected? An impressive bounty. Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare. Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Feels like they really didn't want to give that to us.
I'll scout ahead. Busted. These are about to get done. Beg for mercy.
Another one in the bag! That sure was awesome.
One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Drat! I can't move!
What happened?
Your Majesty! This conservative radical, he attacked us! He threw the star from the Astral Garden and even stole— But just as we were about to arrest him, the goddess's magic activated, and now we can't move! No! Nobody touched the celestial gear!
What's an oracle pillar?
You need to use it to pray to the goddess. I'll explain later. First, let's help these guys.
Hey, he's getting away!
Halt!
It's okay. Let him go.
But, Your Majesty!
Even if we catch up to him now, we won't be able to change his mind, much less quell the fear that many others like him are feeling. All it would do is turn him further.
Understood, Your Majesty. Also, this is the magic thread he was holding from the Oracle Pillars. Your Majesty, what should we...
Please give that.
Yes, Your Majesty.
So, what do we do with this exactly?
See those oracle pillars over there? Just use the magic thread to connect them together in a specific.
Oh, sounds easy.
It worked!
To which course of fate do you seek answers, my child of Simulanka? The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to this world. Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, go and...
So, Miss Navia was right.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just have to play it by ear.
Then first, we have to restore the sky back to its original state. All right.
In the sky?
Oh, I got us covered. We will, of course.
Is that a flying?
Hey, you already took a train that runs on water.
Well, at least the Maritime Express still runs on a
Oh, come on. Don't worry about it. This train has been blessed by the god. It took me a lot of effort to find it, you know. I don't think anyone's used it in, like...
100 years? Are you sure it's safe? Let's not forget that the god...
Well, it's not like we have any other...
No, thank you. It's way too high up. Oh, wait, Milu. You've got a feel for how magic works here.
I can try.
Okay, fine.
Yes, that's the spirit. I'll come...
I think I'll stay behind. That way, if some...
That makes sense. If the train does break down, you can make us a jip.
train before.
Neither have we.
That should do it. On to the next location.
We are so high up. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, hang in there, Paimon. The hard part's nearly over. After that, it's downhill all the way.
Don't say downhill all the way. That is the last thing Paimon wants to hear. We're finally done. Okay, let's get back down while this train is still working.
Great job! It looked like.
Yeah, and it was an absolute blast, too.
Huh?
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Get out of my way!
What's going on?
Your Majesty, there!
Let us through!
Stay back!
It's okay. Let them through.
Your Majesty, could we please ask you not to turn the gear that connects up to the sky?
And why is that?
As you have seen, the goddess's gift is very important to us. It keeps us from harm and protects.
Some of us, we just aren't ready to lose that protection.
I see.
Huh? Your Mad...
I won't turn that gear. Not until you're ready.
What?
I've said before that the Metropole belongs to the... But let me ask you this. How do you...
Well, we'll start by rescuing the people that have gotten stuck.
And have you made any headway on...
Unfortunately...
Hey, you little...
I'm sorry, my friend, but it's the...
You have friends and family that have been affected.
Duh.
I understand your concerns.
Yes, but if we turn that gear now...
I know this is a hard decision.
Huh?
Why do you think she might decide to take back her gift and stop revealing further prophecies about the future?
Are you saying she has a...
No.
What do you mean?
The goddess dearly loves this world and all the people of Simulanka. Every parent hopes their child will have a happy and If a mother bird lets her baby, children can only become independent if they...
But we've relied on the goddess's protection for so long.
Are you kidding me? I think you've...
What do you mean?
You made a call in a time of crisis, and you've come all this way to talk to me. Even the guards couldn't stop you.
But we only did it because...
Why you set out on the journey doesn't matter. What matters is that you...
My friend, I fear our king is right. It is...
What? But we...
We can't go on living like this. Living in fear. Look at what it's driven you... You once revered her more than any of us. And I think the king is right. She hasn't abandoned...
I don't care anymore. Do what you want.
Aw.
I'm sorry about my friend. That's just how he is.
Is it just me, or.
I think so. Not that you'll ever hear... Your Majesty, please...
So, you've made up your...
Yes, I've made up my mind. But maybe
Well, now, gather around, everyone, and join me as we make the night's...
So the stars hanging in the sky, they're music notes.
This entire metropole is a huge...
How do you feel?
A little scared and uncertain. But for some reason...
Figured out any next steps?
To be honest, not really. But maybe I can start by having a heart-to-heart with that stubborn friend of mine.
I have an idea. If you don't know what to do, why don't you start by helping the people around you?
You mean the people who got stuck because of the goddess's magic?
I mean, anyone, and...
What kind of experience, Your Magic?
Yes. We'll need a formal organization with a catchy name before we go out and start helping people. Why don't we call it the Spina di Rosula?
Spina di Rosula?
Ooh, or even the Spina di Rosula di Simulonca. Yeah, that's catchy.
Wow, big expansion for the Spina. Moving into...
Spina di Rosula. I like it. It's a great name. Let's do...
Well then, how about I appoint you as the head of the Spina in Simulonca, while I'm off fighting the dragon.
What? You're planning on fighting the dragon? But no, Your Majesty, you must reconsider.
He's right. Your Majesty, you can't.
How are you two on the same side all of a sudden?
Perhaps Your Majesty is unaware of this. The great dragon suddenly broke out from... After that, it spat out a strange fog that surrounded a whole island.
Before Your Majesty arrived, we dispatched many soldiers to fight.
Yikes. Sounds worse than we thought.
Isn't that all the more reason for us to go? There could still be guards trapped there, waiting for some...
King Navia is right. We cannot simply stand by and watch as...
Very well. Though I have not served by your side for very long, Your Majesty. 2 days is enough for me to have learned that once your mind is set, any attempts to change it are futile.
You...
He probably didn't mean...
Since you're serious about this, I won't try and stop you.
Oh, right.
Yes, it was originally built to serve the workers commuting to the toy... I'll tell the conductor to wait for you at the platform.
Oh, thank you for your concern. Well,
Yes, Your Majesty.
just call me boss from now on. That's what everyone in the Spina calls me, and it's what I'm used to.
So, the plan for tomorrow is... journey across the ocean. Ooh, that's an adventure and a half.
At least we'll get to see some amazing scenery along the way, right? Besides,
Well, plus, we're pretty well equipped for a classic heroes versus...
Paimon can definitely see that. Anyway, those are tomorrow's problems. Right now, all Paimon wants is...
well,
vegetable oil and... aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all.